They'll Good morning, everybody. It's Linda with LL Creation Studio. I have a couple of journals to share with you today. They'll be going into my Etsy shop sometimes, either later today or first thing in the morning. Not sure. It all depends on what Larry's schedule is. You know, he does that part for me. So what I've got, and I'm really excited about it, I've been laboring over these two the Poe journals, Edgar Allan Poe journals, and I got really excited when I was printing out all of the paper. A lot of it's from Artie Mays, and you will see that in both journals, that I printed out so much that I ended up making two journals instead of one, because I didn't want them to be that huge. So you've got one that has a blue base and the raven here on the front, and the Poe here, and some little roses. And then you've got Poe over here in this one, and this is a red base trimmed in a silvery black. And so I will, let's see, which one to go first. I'll take the blue one first. I'll show you this one. And both of them are made identical with the solid hardwood covers. And then I have a marbleized paper that I got from the Graphic Fairy on my premium membership there. And then I did a digital, I think this is off of Pinterest, and then set it in the frame, and then backed it on a black cardstock trimmed in a metallic red. And then these are Poe letters that are like a styrofoam. Let me turn that off. Okay. Excuse me. And then I have a netting underneath that just barely sticks out, and then it's trimmed in this metallic red. And then the spine is a craft text, painted craft text, and then I wanted it to be that worn look. And then I have a jeweled tassel here that I made with the big one down here on the bottom is a skeleton with two hands out like that, and then some beads, black beads, red beads, and then here is a cross medallion, a heart, and then some of Tim Holt's scary and bat there. And it is clipped on. I did a grommet here, and then put a big loop, and then this just can unfasten this and take it all out. This also, the big one, unfastens also, so you can remove all of it if you want. And then on the back you can see the blue pattern of the marbleized. I thought it looked like lightning in the sky or something like that, and it was very befitting for a Poe journal. And then I stenciled with the metallic red some of that, I don't know, it just reminds me of something shooting through the sky. And the spine is blue, and I edged all that in a warm white. And then in the top you're going to see the black linen, and this is 100% linen that I got from the linen fabric store online. And it's also in the bottom that hangs out, that makes it look very I don't know, scary maybe. And there is sewing in here, and I left all of the threads. And then let's open her up real quick, and then you're going to recognize Artie Mays' paper throughout, and my paper. And as usual in both of these journals, I have cardstock. I have 28-pound coffee stain, tea stain, and coffee stain papers, and I have just a few, very few of other papers from my stash that really, they probably come out of some 12 by 12 packet books that I bought. And this is a blue, navy blue seam binding. That is the tie here. It's extra long. You can have 2 bows. And I'm just going to push that tassel up there like that and then open it up. And as I said, the papers are Raiders of the Lost Art. Comes from Raiders of the Lost Ark, a few of those. A few from Victoria Designs, her Halloween collection. And then Artie Mae's Gothic Glam. That is the 3 assortments of papers in both of these that I printed out. And then this is from a Tim Holtz stack. And you can see this gorgeous black linen right here. And it is a hollow spine, hollow back, because I wanted it to lay flatter for you. So that's, I haven't counted the pages, but I think it's 200, and I'll have that down below. I'll count it before I put up the video. And so hopefully Larry will play some music, and I'm just going to do a quick flip through. But you can see the sewing, a lot of sewing throughout. It's really, and a lot of ephemera throughout. It's a good Poe journal. A lot of writing spaces. A lot of digital stamping that I took off of the Pinterest, and a lot of the poems by Edgar Allan Poe throughout both journals. And so I'm just going to start flipping through, and you can see the digital prints. And I've tried to pick out some of my most characteristic tea and coffee stain pages for this. blue one's going to be Poe 1, and the black one that I'm going to do a quick flip through. I didn't show you the sides. Everything was edged in black, distressed ink pads, every sheet all the way around, and a lot of heavy cardstock in this one, the 110 pound that I like to use. And then the white with the black swirls all over it, I did using the black ink pads. So this is Poe 1, and let me get right on to Poe 2 and see if I can squeeze that on in here. Same hardwood, same type of cover that I got from Graphic Fairy, and it's the red, and then I embellished it with some black metallic marks. And then this is heavy cardstock, and I put it in a frame. I got this off of Pinterest also. The red roses are primas. And then this is a really pulled out cheesecloth that used to be like a table runner that you used at Halloween or something like that. And then the black craft text spine cover, and then you have another handmade tassel, jewel tassel here, beaded tassel, and you've got a little skull, and you got a key, and you got the same black beads and red beads as on the other tassel. Different charms though. These are all brass, and they're all from Tim Holtz. And this is a metal one that has a cross on the back, and then these are just plain, and then a little embossed heart. And like the other one, you can take this totally off, and it's in a big hoop that you can take it off also. And then on the back I have Poe coming down the back here. You can see the print of the paper. I think both of these, the blue and the red, lent itself very much to this atmosphere that I have on the inside. And again, this is over 200 pages inside. Here's the top, and again it is a hollow back in here where it can lay flatter, and here is the back side. And this one also has red and black sewing, and the black linen being frayed coming out from the back. And then we're going to do a quick look through. Same paper, people, that I got these from, and that was Raider of the Lost Art, Victoria's Design, and Artie Mae's, because I liked printing it out so much in the first one that I ended up with way too many pages, and so I had did 2 journals. Now with this journal, it's the same inside. It got a bookmark which came from one of the paper printouts that I did, and so I'm just gonna do a quick flip through of this one, and we'll play some music for you while you watch the pages turn. Again, it is a lot of heavy cardstock, but a lot of places to left to right, and each one of these signatures, there's 6 signatures in each, has a black cardstock file ephemera folders, so it holds everything that you might need to write on and stuff like that. So you got 6 of those, and so there's a lot of ephemera in both of these journals. I had forgotten to talk about that in the first one. So here we go. that is the end of Poe 2. And I hope that you enjoyed it. And the tie on this one is a black seam binding, and everything is, there's different pages in each, but the same pages in each. So just watch through to the end and see which one that you like the best, or if you're interested in either one of them. Again, here is the blue Poe and the black and red Poe. So I want to thank you for watching so much, and I hope that you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.